Grenade out! Welcome everybody to Bati-Bati Book Club. I am your host, just taking a walk. This is my good friend Michael, and I'm not the only one. I'm usually not the only one here. I've always got Michael. Say hi, Michael.
Hi, Michael.
We are joined today by our good friend and woman liker, Uni.
Close enough. Hello. Hi. This is my first time recording, I think, literally anything.
Is this true?
Especially
Right.
Maybe.
I mean, you're probably in like a baby video or something.
I was in a video like the other week, but that was more riffing. That was definitely more so riffing, that one.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, we figured that for a monumentous occasion, that being the first episode of the Bati-Bati Book Club about a woman, we would similarly inaugurate you into the annals of the Bati-Bati Book Club history, because despite being a mainstay of the Squilliam Snake Pit, you have never appeared on an episode, and we thought that was a crying shame.
because Uni, you are a funny character. How would people know you?
Mostly by being a pervert, probably.
That's
awesome.
We're in the right place. It's the right
You know what?
episode for that.
You know what, Uni? I'll say it. You're my favorite pervert. Sorry,
I
Michael.
appreciate that.
Aww.
You're my second favorite pervert, Michael.
Silver medal. People train their whole lives for that.
It's just so fucked up. I'm changing topics. It's pretty bad that we're starting off with being perverts for the first woman episode. Speaking of first woman, I have nothing to say about Melania Trump, but I do have something to say about today's episode subject. Michael, who is our subject for today?
We are talking about none other than Reggie Bennett, a woman who I would like to hereby christen as Hot Norton, the way that the Divine Dominion have been christened by Not That Tom Green as Hot Chronic, because she is in all, in all matters that matter, a lady version of Scott Norton.
I see the resemblance. I didn't really think about that actually.
And it goes deeper than you'd think.
It's this is. Are you gonna drop the lore now, or are we gonna get it like sprinkled as the show goes on?
No, right now. I have it all
right
in
now.
front of me.
Oh my god, this is exciting.
This is courtesy of Reddit user Knee-High Mischief on a post cataloging Reggie Bennett's life and career.
Knee-high.
Yes. She was a California native whose background was in bodybuilding, if you couldn't guess, which led to what's going to be a mainstay Michael segment, her acting career.
Oh my god.
That's right. Her unique build and look led to her to be cast in the post-apocalyptic sci-fi film Space Hunter: Adventures in the Forbidden Zone, a B-movie known best for featuring one of the earliest roles of Molly Ringwald.
Have you seen this movie?
Yes.
Oh, did you watch it for the show?
No.
That's fucked up. The fact that you independently found this movie featuring one of our guests is insane. Not our guests. Hi, Uni.
Hello.
One of our subjects. So
other movies that she's been in, like, and here's the Scott Norton connection. Like, I'll stop for now before we can get into things. But through her friendship with Terry Funk, who had ended up like meeting up with her on the cast of Over the Top, the Sylvester Stallone arm wrestling movie, which also featured actual arm wrestler Scott Flash Norton.
Okay. So here's the thing I didn't know. He was an arm wrestler? That's what Scott Norton did?
That's why I called him Flash, because he beat you in a Flash.
Oh, okay. What, didn't Scott Norton have a different name in wrestling, like before he became Scott Norton of the NWO and like took over Japan or whatever Scott Norton did? He was in a tag team. It was like Ice and Fire or whatever.
Yeah, Fire and Ice. But
Fire and Ice.
he was still
That is
Scott Norton.
literally
Then.
their names.
Yeah, he was there with Ice Train.
Ice Train.
That was his name.
Yeah, the Ice Train.
They were so sick.
I mean, he sounds sick. I'll be honest. I didn't know much about old Reg before going into this. All I knew about Reggie Bennett was that she was at that nightmare of a show that was the Big Egg Universe. Really cool
That's
show.
right.
Also a nightmare. I watched like 6 hours of it in one sitting, and I wanted to die.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember her because she had a kind of a stinker with Chigusa Nagayo.
That's right.
And Chigusa Nagayo grabbed a mic and called her a slur. And Reggie Bennett said, "I don't mean to swear, but that was fucked up." Or
Yeah.
something like that.
Like the only person she's ever worked with that she had a bad thing to say about.
Crazy.
And really that specific incident is ultimately why I think I chose her as our first female subject, because she is not the most well-known of women's wrestlers. I could have started with anybody, right? But
Right.
I figured that this was an episode that was going to be about redemption. And first, it's going to be to redeem the reputation of Reggie Bennett, because despite being the top foreign talent in the top, Joshi promotion, in the top of Joshi wrestling, at the height of its, prominence, which depending on who you ask, makes it the top of wrestling ever. The thing she's best known for is botching the ending of a shitty match on account of her disability and then being called a slur by an old woman in the Tokyo Dome. And I think that sucks.
That does suck. That is fucked up.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate.
We're gonna look for justice today.
That's right.
Now, unless anybody else has other notes, let's get into the first match.
Indeed.
Let's do it.
This first match. Okay. I don't mean to make it about a man immediately. This first match is Reggie Bennett versus Denise Storm. I've kind of come to a conclusion, and I think it's very controversial, and everybody needs to hold on to their pants when I say this. I think Jim Cornette is actually a bad talker. That guy's a bad talker. That guy thinks at talking as a commentator. He is a mark. He is a mark, and it's annoying as fuck to listen to him the whole time. I'm gonna go on a mild rant, and I would like to formally apologize. He does reference humor the whole time. He's like, ha ha ha, Nick Bockwinkel. Now, it is the fault of whoever he was talking with. Do we know who it was?
It was like another famous territory commentator at the time. I think his name is Jim something. I can't be fucked.
Yeah, John Jingleheimer Schmidt. The whole time they are mentioning, I think they reference Nick Bockwinkel, Ric Flair,
Wahoo McDaniel.
But genuinely, they're talking about mostly nothing that has to do with the match. They're mostly saying, haha, reminds me of man who does thing. Or, haha, wouldn't a man get this guy get a kick out of X woman hitting another woman? Ric Flair loves seeing women beat each other up is something he literally says.
I'd never think I'd say it, but me too, Ric Flair.
This match is is it fair to? This isn't a terrible match.
No,
not at all.
It's okay. It's an okay match.
Yeah.
How early is it into her career? Because this is 93.
Pretty early. I think it was after she. It was before her. No, sorry. It was after when she started training in the independents in Minnesota Terriers and all that. That's where she got the nickname Big Mo, because she was in a tag team with her kayfabe cousin Little Mo, and they were Locomotion.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, then she'd briefly through meeting Tarzan Goto's wife, and then Tarzan Goto would do some stuff in FMW. where she would, for instance, wrestle Combat Toyota. And
Sweet.
and Megumi Kudo. And I swear to God, I found out that she had a strap match with Combat Toyota, and I was like, that has to be incredible, right? And so I track it down. I pay $6 American to Brett FMW to get this show, and it's clipped to hell. And there's really nothing interesting to say. So well,
That's such a shame.
yeah. Like to learn more, look up "bodybuilder chokes on the strap" on your work computer. But really, I like after that, like I knew that I had to do something else. I had to contribute to the theme of redemption because the show that this is on is actually rather infamous.
Is it?
This
Is
is the excuse me. I have it here.
I believe you.
This is for the. We'll cut this in post. But yeah, point is like it was like a one night show in like it's like Rochester somewhere, not New York. That's why I remember it because it's Rochester, Minnesota, in the Mayo Civic Center. This was the LPWA Super Ladies Showdown of February the 23rd, 1992. It was supposed to be a tournament to crown the first ever LPWA Japanese Championship, where the competitors also featured Reggie Bennett, Denise Storm, Susan Green, Yukari Osawa, Mizuki Endo, Eagle Sawai, Harley Saito, and Midori Saito.
I know Eagle Sawai.
That's right. This is an infamous show because most of it's not very good, and also it was a fucking dud, financially speaking. The Mayo Civic Center held a total of 5,000 people, and there were 500 in attendance.
Damn.
Yeah, the company folded after that. But it's infamous. Like it's known for being like an absolute like stinker, and like this match like in particular. But I watched it, and I can't help but think to myself, this is completely fine.
This is like a very normal match.
Yeah, like why is this
especially,
such a lousy reputation?
Especially for the time. I would imagine this is just what like a normal women's match in the state looks like.
Yeah.
Most of the criticisms are just, Reggie doesn't sell. Oh, there's some missed spots. Oh, the ending sucks. But like, who cares?
The ending does suck.
Well, yeah, but it's like it sucks on purpose. It's like this is like a standard finish of the time. Like, oh, look, that dastardly heel. She like Eddie Guerrero, like the baby face out of the tournament. What a stinker.
Yeah, I mean, the match is not like I wouldn't call it one of the greatest women's wrestling matches of all time, but at the same time, it is just kind of like a match that would also happen if they were two dudes. So it's not like there's a massive skill gap either.
Yeah.
Like it's a very normal match. There's some brawling on the outside. I want to note Denise Storm applies like a really good rear naked choke that I was not expecting.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was hooping like that.
Yeah, the chops and slaps are great. There's some weirdly snug knee lifts of all things.
Yeah, they're hitting the shit out of each other, and I think it's kind of strange. I'll kind of a strange criticism to give to the monster like big heel that they're not selling. That's kind of their thing. That's kind of what they do.
And and I get it. Like, oh no, Reggie, you're the baby face. You can't be, like absorbing all this offense. But who fucking cares? She's just as big as the heel. That's awesome. That's how it works in Japan. Like you put Kensuke Sasaki against anybody, he like wrestles it precisely the same way.
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought it was sick as fuck when Reggie Bennett got thrown into the fucking guardrail. And then she just ran off and attacked Denise Storm anyway.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, that's like some fucking rampaging animal bullshit. That's sick. That's what you want. That's that good. That's that good juice.
Yeah, like the only spot other than like the ending that I can criticize is that Denise Storm fucks up the international by like immediately like dropping for a headlock when like Bennett like goes down. But like, yeah, that's not Reggie's fault at the very least. No. So why is she getting all the heat?
You see, Michael, they're getting all of the heat because they're women.
That's exactly right. It's double standards. That's what it is, and we
It's
rise
evil.
above that here.
Rise above. I'm gonna rise above. A copyright claim. Let's. Does it?
Can I make a note?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah, absolutely.
Can I make a note really quick that our tape, so to speak, if we're gonna keep kayfabe, was did you sit through the entire AI "This Fire Burns" outro?
No. Wait, let me look at this.
Whoever this uploader guy is, he's stroking himself so hard because the intro and the outro is so long.
This is awesome. Okay, so the tape that we all got and we all sent to each other, I paid for all the FedExing, for the record.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Overnight shipping. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. So whoever the jackass who did the tape on this, put their logo, of WWC WVR and a like deep fried image of two collegiate wrestlers, and a warped, like a chopped and screwed version of This Fire Burns by Killswitch Engage is playing, and it goes on for a grand total of 3 minutes at the end. Truly a miracle, and there's a sweet intro graphic at the start of the tape as well.
Like it spins around. It's like it flicks into place. It's like the Marvel movies back in the day.
It's an awesome Minecraft intro. Okay. Do we have any more notes on this fine match?
I have two.
Oh my god.
One, I don't know if I'm just flowers for Algernon or whatever by the worst snapmares known to history in the Matsunaga Mr. Pogo match from our last episode.
Right.
But Reggie Bennett has a really fucking good snapmare. Like, especially for being such a big lady.
Absolutely. It helps when she is such a big lady, she can just kind of like throw him.
Yeah, but no, like even like being thrown, she's got like it's very.
Oh snappy. Yeah. Reggie Bennett, I will say she passes the I will christen the Japanese deathmatch athletic standards. She could do a Japanese deathmatch in that she can roll.
It's true.
Sometimes.
That's all you need.
That's all you need to do a match sometimes.
Yes. Point. Sorry, after you.
No, you go ahead.
Point the second. Do you recall on commentary when they mentioned that Reggie Bennett had some soft drink commercials from when she was in Japan?
Yeah.
Yes.
Those were for the energy sports drink thingy called Dadan. But right. You know, like as commentary said, she's also prominently known as the Boing Boing Girl. I will send you the two commercials in the chat, and you will see why.
She boing boing on my girl?
This is gonna look so crazy in chat if anyone just happens to pop in.
It's true. Yeah, do you have it up? You looking at it?
No, did it send?
It should have.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Fuck! I'll have to send it to you individually.
Where the hell did you send it? You sent
it to the chat of like the recording that we're doing.
Which one?
This one.
Dickhead, send it in the general.
Ugh.
Sorry, buddy. Okay. Well, you sent it to me in DMs. Okay, all right. Starting about now, I will restart. I'll cut all that out.
Yes.
All right, the Boing Boing Girl. What? The bottle exploding.
What?
The bottle exploding after she does the da.
Yes, as you can imagine, this commercial took the Japanese nation by storm somewhat.
It's taking me by storm.
That's right. She became fairly well known to the point where, like, many theorize that her iconic look of the jorts, the yellow tank top, and the red suspenders was then lent to the design of Misty from Pokemon.
That's a crazy theory.
It's out there, but it's funny.
It's an insane ad. If you have to go, viewers at home, you have to go find this ad. I need to change it, but I need to change subjects
before we start objectifying the woman again.
Yeah, yeah. Next up, from 1994, we've got Bull Nakano versus Reggie Bennett.
The GOAT Bull.
Yeah, this match is also of basically the same quality, which is kind of surprised me, because it's Bull Nakano. But it's a solid enough match.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was fun. This was a little decent. I can't call it a sprint, but it wasn't very long.
No. Especially considering the performers.
Yeah.
Especially considering the performer. This is a note. Do any of these matches go longer than 10?
There's no way.
Like, I don't think any of these matches go longer than 10.
You might be right.
Which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't know if that's like a working around Reggie Bennett and her cardio or something like that. But or any of the other, definitely not any of the other performers. I mean, it's Bull Nakano. Who else?
Right.
Yumiko Hata and Mariko Yoshida. No, they don't have an issue with cardio.
No, yeah, like her.
But I would assume it's Reg who might have the problems.
Her conditioning's all right, but like her major weaknesses are mostly just in like positioning and also in being, like a predominantly English speaker. So obviously, like some stuff is lost in translation, and it's hard to like call spots in the ring. In fact, throughout this match there were quite a few like miscommunications, but I think actually lend a sort of like desperation to the match that makes it very unique. I'm not going to say, oh, it's good because it sucks, but like that like there's something very, very primal about it. You just have these two big wildebeest women like hurling themselves at her, and sometimes the moves are ugly, but they always look ugly and really hard hitting. Like when I think there's a botch spot where, or not even a botch, well, I guess so, but in that Reggie Bennett does like her like swinging Argentine backbreaker thing, but Bull Nakano's just too fucking huge, so they kind of have to make a flosion out of it, and it looks really gnarly.
Yeah, that looks kind of crazy. I guess I should go over that's kind of an issue, quote unquote, with how with Reg's matches. She tends to flub a lot of her moves. It's definitely a language barrier. I don't think it's completely her fault because she definitely is strong enough to be doing these moves correctly. It just kind of feels like there's a lot of miscommunications, but it's kind of a sandwich. It's not really a sandwich. It's more like you put cheese on the cracker. It's a lunchable situation.
That's right.
I was very surprised by this. Reg likes to do some shoot holds. In this match, she does a Kimura, I'm pretty sure, to Bull Nakano. And I did not realize that she had a shoot thing going on, like at least some sort of shoot prowess. Do you know? Is there like any background you have on that?
No, it's mostly just that she thought it would be neat because because there's the next match we'd go into, and then there's her tenure for Arjun, which gives her an opportunity to do a lot of like fairly like mat based stuff and actually kind of hang, which is impressive considering like the other people that she's working with.
Absolutely. Another thing I want to note. I have kind of this is another mild walk rant. What's the deal with the construction I mean, I know why the construction outfit is there, but The construction outfit. I kind of have. It's. I don't. This is a personal thing. A lot of wrestlers. I don't think they should be wearing jeans to the ring, and like regular clothes. I think it's. I think it's off-putting. It's the Brody Lee issue. I deem it. Because Brody Lee, very cool performer. Some of the most annoying ring gear of all time, in my opinion. With the jeans and the stained white shirt.
It's pretty lazy. Anybody could do that, which makes him very easy to cosplay.
Another thing about it though is that like sometimes it works for guys like Jon Moxley. He can wear jeans. That's fine because it's Jon Moxley and it makes sense. He's got at least his shirt off.
Right.
Or like Necro Butcher. Like he makes sense that he's like a hillbilly who don't really know why he's called Necro Butcher, but he's like a hillbilly and he walks around and he beats the piss out of people. It's cool.
So the Necro Butcher because he kills dead people. Apparently, I don't fucking know.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty sweet.
He chooses death.
He chooses death. I have a choose death T-shirt. I didn't buy it from him. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I hope you got that second hand.
I did not get that straight from the source. But back to the match. Bull Nakano just straight up starts doing some Matsunaga-esque cheating.
Yes.
So maybe my favorite spot in a lot of Japanese wrestling is the throw guy into a pile of chairs and immediately run away to the ring. That's a great heel move. Shuji Ishikawa did that to Shingo Takagi in the original run of Bati-Bati Book Club.
Indeed.
In the Shingo episode. Shuji Ishikawa. If it's good enough for Shuji Ishikawa, it's good enough for anybody.
That's right.
There's also when she pulls out her nunchucks. I'm gonna. Maybe I haven't watched enough Bull Nakano. She doesn't use those often in the ring, does she?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, but
I also
with them. You might as well.
Yeah. Well, especially when the ref doesn't give a fuck and it's a Joshi ref. This era of Joshi reffing is Matsunaga-esque in that they don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck.
They give a fuck, or they're blind, or they're getting paid off by Bull Nakano's powerful cocaine fund.
That's right.
It could be the secret fourth option that also occurred in some Matsunaga matches where it's like, if I do anything about this, I could die.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Bull Nakano will.
What are you going to do if Bull Nakano is cheating right in front of you? Because she could just kill you.
She's gonna impale you with her hairspray hair,
and you'd thank her for the pleasure.
Jesus. Let's see here. Reggie Bennett. Doesn't she do like is it this match where she does like a transitional moonsault? Or am I misremembering that?
I don't know about moonsault, but I know that like she's got an absolutely incredible like Brett's rope like frog splash. In fact, maybe one of the best splashes ever. Like even just like the running splash looks incredible. Like it isn't just like the Ultimate Warrior like Tyrus or whatever. She goes absolutely rigid in the air, and then all like 264 pounds just fall flush on you. It's like, Jesus, that has to sting.
Yeah, she just turns into a plank of wood and falls directly onto you. I don't know who taught Joshi/women's pro wrestlers how to do a powerbomb of this time. They need to. It's probably the same people that taught Atsushi Onita how to do a powerbomb, because it's not this match, but there's another one. But holy shit, Reggie, you need to calm down. This one isn't that bad. Because she does the cane powerbomb where you do it like onto your knees.
Yes.
I don't know if there's another person that's cooler than Kane that does that one, but that one's this one is crazy. She just like picks her up and just dumps her as she's going down. Bull Nakano also does a pretty sweet tope to the outside. what I wasn't expecting was the leg drop getting kicked out of like pretty much immediately, and then the 360 gets hit.
That's right.
That wraps up the match.
There's also an absolutely enormous drop kick straight to the most punished hips in wrestling.
Yeah. That was pretty sweet. Yeah. I mean, I don't have much more notes on this.
So not to borrow your gimmick, but I would like to nominate Bull Nakano as Smacked Ass of the Evening for being dressed in her finest cosplay as the Samurai Cop Lion.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
I don't think I could, in good conscience, give Bull Nakano Smacked Ass of the Night, knowing what is to come.
Yes, I think I know just what you're talking about.
You know what? I'm gonna break the order because we really need to talk about this, and I'm really impatient. Hey, Michael. Hey, Michael, sit down for a moment. What the fuck is your problem?
What do you mean?
Like, what did I do to you? Like, what did you do to the unit? Because you keep on showing these fuck-ass MMA matches, and you're not even an MMA guy. And it bothers me.
Look here, son! You are the one who said that this show needed to be about the good and the bad. I give you the good and the bad.
This fucking guy over here. So I received this tape from Michael in a dark time. There was a storm cloud over my house. There was lightning crashing. I think the same thing happened to you, Uni. I think we talked about this.
Yeah. There was like a tornado had touched down over here.
Crazy. It was crazy.
It took out like a couple blocks, couple city blocks are just gone.
Ridiculous. When this tape rolled across my my doorstep, darkened my doorstep, one might say, and it was labeled "Real MMA Fight: Reggie Bennett versus Irma Verhoff." Oh God. Okay. So this is a fuck ass MMA match.
Yes.
So I don't know shit about Irma Verhoff. Do you know shit about Irma Verhoff? Either Uni or Michael?
No.
What do you know? All right. I don't think there's much to know because I wasn't able to scrounge up that much about her. I know that her nickname is the Gladiatrix, which is bitchin'.
Oh.
I know that
That's
she
the name
was
of a movie
trained.
you'd watch.
Oh, absolutely. I know that she was trained by Dirty Rob Schreiber.
You.
Who's like an infamous like Dutch kickboxer who cheats a lot.
Naturally.
You didn't even have to mention that. I knew that.
Yeah.
Dutch kickboxer.
Her first her first kickboxing match. Oh wait, that was MMA, wasn't it? Was an intergender match that she drew in.
Oh shit, that's pretty badass.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. She also was in an MMA match with Lioness Asuka.
I'm sure it went very well for Lioness Asuka.
It did. She won.
Oh really? Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yes, which leads me into the reason why I chose this match, because it is one of two MMA matches that Reggie Bennett participated in. And it's the one that she won, baby! Because fundamentally, what it all comes down to is I want to propagate through this show the agenda of pro wrestling being the strongest sport. And so I would like to present to the both of you a list of sports that pro wrestling is stronger than.
Okay.
Basketball.
Yeah.
Karate. Dutch kickboxing.
Well, hang on. Maybe we'll think about that one. Yeah.
I don't know. She won. What do you want?
I mean, who's boss who never beat?
That's right.
Wait a minute. Yeah, hang on. Oh, is this a win? I feel like everybody lost in this match. So, this match is. Hey, every audience at home. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna put on my Mr. Rogers outfit real quick. Have you ever wanted to see a lady sit down on another lady for 10 minutes?
Don't answer too quickly.
Don't answer too quickly. Well, you can now with this brand new tape, Real MMA Fight, Reggie Bennett versus Irma Verhoff. Because I think I know where Valentina Shevchenko got her strategy against Zhang Weilei. Because all Reggie Bennett does this entire fight is sit down directly onto Irma Verhoff, and they don't move an inch. Sometimes they get to the ropes, and then it gets broken up, and they stand up. Irma Verhoff tries to intimidate Reggie Bennett. Reggie Bennett probably outweighs Irma by at least 100 pounds.
Yeah, no athletic commission would possibly sanction this outside of a professional wrestling capacity.
And then Reggie Bennett gets a hold of Irma, and then they go to the ground. And then you sit there, and you sit there.
Oh, I'm looking at my notes. I'm looking at my notes about it.
Yeah.
With no further, I had no prior context to this, and I was like, yeah, just guessing by like their stances, this is probably size versus skill. And then by the end of it, I remember being like, man, what the fuck did I just watch? Because she just didn't mount for like 10 minutes. She just keeps mount the entire time.
And she wins. She does it.
Irma has never touched the ground. Before. She's never touched the ground, seemingly. That's probably how Lioness Asuka won, is that Reggie Bennett gave her the Iggy. Hey, this lady does not know how to stand up.
No.
Again.
You just have a 300-pound woman sitting on her the whole time, occasionally punching her in the head and ribs.
It's so boring.
I remember vividly the first time she took her down and she postured up for like ground and pound. Like Verhoeven like blocked most of the shots and Reggie just kind of gave up. And then I think it's then they got to the ropes. Reggie rushes her again. She sits in mount for a few minutes, and then she, like, I don't know what submission she was possibly going for, but she grabbed Verhoef's right arm and just sort of started pulling on it to, like, the same side. And I was just like, oh, I guess maybe this is going to be a Kimura? And then she just keeps pulling backwards.
It's a maybe.
Gives up.
There's a whole lot of genuinely. It's genuinely just. Also, Smackdash of the Night is going through one Reggie Bennett for this fucking outfit. The Snow Leopard, Reggie Bennett. They've got on the white gloves mixed with the completely different color of white onto her ring gear. It's a bad look, man. It's a bad look. I would be pissed off if I paid good money to see this. Maybe it's bad money. I don't know. I want to quote one of the sticky notes that was on the tape. I guess it just is a good summation of the whole thing done by one Sports and Wrestling 2612 with a Dwayne The Rock Johnson picture attached to the sticky note that says,
oh, surely this will be
she sat on top of her and crushed her.
Yes.
There's 4 thumbs attached to that, I guess. Also, no, the same guy commented twice. Sticky noted twice. But he just said destroyed in one extra exclamation point.
Indeed.
I don't have many notes. I think I've gone over this thing. I don't have much to say.
Are you regretting your choice, Walk?
No, I'm not. This is exactly what I signed up for, and it makes me mad. A little bit.
What about you, Uni?
I don't regret anything. If the match that we're talking about next is the match that I think we're talking about next, then I'm very excited because that match was great.
Yes.
Would that be Reggie Bennett versus Yumiko Hara?
It would be Reggie Bennett versus Yumiko Hara.
This match is awesome.
This match
This match is sick as fuck because
this match is
it's the issue that we were talking about before where they're not able to communicate. But Yumiko Hara has a very different disposition around pro wrestling. Yumiko Hara, if you're not communicating correctly, she knows what to do. She's gonna punch you and kick the shit out of you. And it's awesome.
It is. It's so cool. Fucking Yumiko Hara is one of my favorite wrestlers who I've only seen a handful of times because most of those times she's just kicking someone in the head.
Yeah.
Her match with Dynamite Kansai, about 80% of that is those two kicking each other in the head, and it's one of my favorite matches of all time.
Which is awesome. Which is sick as fuck. I want to note Reggie Bennett gets a upgrade in outfit with the purple panther, with the purple like gradient panther print, I think.
Yeah, there's like an ombre going, I think.
Along those lines.
Pretty cool. It's pretty sick. I think the is it singlet? Would that be the term? Yes. I don't know what the term is. It's a singlet. The singlet looks sick as fuck on her. This match is stiff. They're beating the piss out of each other for the most of it. They're just kicking each other. They're doing leg locks and shit. Really cool stuff. Maybe the least safe Joshi powerbomb I've ever seen. Which is a high standard.
That table went into business for itself, brother.
So the spot we're referring to is Reggie Bennett goes to the outside, grabs the table, and they try to do a powerbomb onto the table. Thing is, this is the first time I've ever seen a Japanese table fall apart when they stand on top of it, because those are normally the sturdiest tables known to man. This table went into business for itself, and it just fell apart as Reggie Bennett picked her up, and just I rewinded it. Just Gonzo bombs
onto the edge of the table.
It's so gross.
Evil.
It's good.
It's somehow not the grossest part of this match, I think.
Really?
No, that's problem. Sorry, wait. What would you say is the grossest part of this match?
I would say there's an even grosser bump somewhere towards the end. I don't know if I can spoil it yet.
Oh no, we don't believe in linear time in this. We don't believe in linear time in the Redux version.
Non-linear storytelling. We're Pulp Fictioning it, or if you want to be, if you want to be slightly less accessible, Memento.
Yeah,
only slightly.
Only slightly. There is a German suplex off the top rope where Reggie Bennett lands vertically.
It's horrifying.
On her head.
It's insane. Yumiko Hara, hey, oh.
And those are when the moves go wrong. When the moves go right, they're not much better. Like for instance, like the storyline throughout this match is that Yumiko Hata really wants to hit the Tiger Driver, but because Reggie is worth 2 of her, that's really hard. And so there are a lot of points where like she tries and it doesn't work. And like the first or second time, she fails, and so it just has a little temper tantrum by kneeing Reggie in the goddamn head like 18 times.
Yeah. Which it's so cool. Speaking of gross bumps, this is another insane power bomb done by Reggie Bennett. This isn't the worst one we'll talk about. I guess technically the table one is the worst one we'll talk about. But this it's the worst one that was not on purpose. But this power bomb that she does, the sit out power bomb to Yumiko Hara, is really cool.
I love a Liger bomb, man.
Huge sit out power bomb. I was like in awe at how loud the ring was when she hit it.
She is got monster air doing it too. It was so cool.
Yeah, and the picture on the tape jacket is perfectly timed at like the height of her ascension, and so she's like 3 feet off the ground, and like she like has Hata like ready to like let her in the floor, and like the flash bulbs are going off, and it's just so cool.
Yeah, I was very excited when I saw the tape jacket for this one. It was really cool. What else? What else we got for this one? Weirdly bad lariat. Reggie Bennett has sometimes.
Yeah.
In this match, it's just kind of a lame clothesline. That's whatever. That's fine.
She
what else?
does do a real cool spot where she just gets angry, grabs Hata, and then falls backwards over the top rope like a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's right before the table spot.
The nightmare table spot.
Mm-hmm.
Just a lot of punching, a lot of kicking. I don't have many notes. I don't have any more notes on it. What about it? What about you guys?
Uni?
There's a gross pile driver in this one. I forgot to mention there's a gross pile driver before the gross suplex off the top. I think they're one after another.
Indeed.
And the finish of this match is Hota going for the Tiger Driver one last time before giving up and kicking Reggie Bennett in the head probably 4 more times as hard as she can.
Yeah. And then the match is over.
And that's how she wins.
It's a really cool match. I'm not sure if this is the best match or the next one. I think it might be the best match of the night.
I like this one a little bit more.
Yes.
The next match is also very good as well.
Yes. Featuring Reggie Bennett versus our friend the Extraterrestrial's favorite technical wrestler, Mariko Yoshida.
Ooh, Mariko Yoshida in Arjun.
That's right.
Very cool match. Probably Reggie Bennett's best ring gear.
Yes. I would agree.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
Yeah, it's the one she wears for most of her Arjun tour.
Very cool ring gear. Like the lipstick she's got on. No elbow pads. I don't know what's going on with that, but she doesn't need them. The cool kind of I don't know what you would call that pattern. It's cool. It's very cool.
It looks like a tribal tattoo.
Yeah, you know, it's the Batista tattoo. But
it's of the times. It's very of the times gear, very of the promotion gear. Arjun just aesthetically just kind of looks a lot like that.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
I think it's
for the record.
Yeah.
Mariko Yoshida, shout out the Spider. She is so cool this entire match.
Spider-Man.
So, Spider-Man, the whole match, she's doing the classic little guy goes for the legs on the big guy shtick, but in a more shooty context, which is really cool.
This match is maybe 83% heel hook, which is why I know I picked it, because I knew that you'd like it.
It's cool. There's a lot of leg locking going on. A lot of rolling around, getting how you say, there's a lot of very interesting groundwork the whole match.
Mm-hmm.
I think later on in the match there's a pinfall or a pin attempt off of a failed leg lock attempt. Very cool. And then it gets kicked out of and then rolled into a knee bar. That's one of the coolest spots I've ever seen when it comes to groundwork. Let's see here. It reminds me of Takada Vader a little bit. That dynamic.
Absolutely.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking of Takada Vader a lot in this match, because it was just sort of like Reggie Bennett is probably as big as Mariko Yoshida's. And I was fully expecting her to just kind of go in and like throw her around and club her until she stopped moving. much like Vader versus Takada. But no, I was pleasantly surprised by Reggie Bennett actually being able to like keep up on the ground with Yoshida.
Yeah, that was
and doing a lot of heel hooks.
Yeah,
like I've never seen someone that big do that many leg locks.
It's aside from Walter Walker, of course.
Of course.
Who?
Walter Walker is the brother of Johnny Walker, who is renowned not getting knocked out artist.
I think I've drank that whiskey.
Yeah, Walter Walker is his Russian brother. It's a weird story.
That sounds like kayfabe.
His shtick is
Russian. No,
they're both Russian.
Yeah, they're both Russian. That's why Johnny, when he fought, who did he fight? When he fought, I think it was Zhang Mingyang. When they were in China. He shaved the mustache off of his beard because he was training in Russia.
I thought he was Brazilian.
Well, he's Russian now.
Okay, he evolved. Okay, understandable. Walter's gimmick is that he does heel hooks, and heavyweights don't know how to deal with heel hooks, so he wins. That's aside from the point, though. A whole lot of leg locking going on, whole lot of rolling around. Anytime it goes on the feet, Mirko Yoshida is very scared.
Oh yeah, as she should be.
She should be. There's a lot of just very cool sequences. I think there's a little bit of front headlock action, which doesn't go very well for Mirko Yoshida.
No.
She doesn't. Mirko Yoshida, very accurate to real life. Whenever she's on top, she suddenly isn't very quickly. As a person who's done Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu before, anytime I was rolling with somebody that was bigger than me and I somehow got to mount, I wouldn't be very soon, and I would just end up back in guard, in a matter of moments.
Yes.
Yeah.
My notes say that this match is more like watching somebody wrestle a bear than that one time Fujiwara wrestled a bear.
Can we talk about that? Not to change subjects too hard.
We did talk about it last week.
We talked about it last week?
Yes.
We didn't talk about it that extensively, did we?
No. No,
okay.
We did not.
I want to talk about that for a little bit. When I got that video hyped up for me, like Fujiwara actually put up a fight against the bear. I want it to be known. Fujiwara did the job to a bear. Multiple times. Which makes sense. It is a bear. But at the same time, I was expecting it to be like an actual contest. No, Fujiwara is wearing full camo gear like he's in Metal Gear Solid 3. And he jumps down out of a tree, and he's like, I'm gonna get you, bear. And the bear punches him once, and he goes,
he falls over.
he does the grape lady voice, and then stands back up, and then gets pushed over again, and does the grape stomping video lady voice again, and then I think it's a third claw attack the bear does, and then the people behind the camera are just like, all right, we need to fucking cut this. This is embarrassing.
Yeah, this is a bad idea.
We have completely killed the aura behind Fujiwara by putting him up against a bear.
In fairness, what was he gonna do? Put an arm bar on it? I don't think their arms move that way.
What about Khabib? Khabib wrestled a bear.
Did he
put an arm bar on it? Yeah. No, he didn't get an arm bar on the bear.
He could have. That's Khabib.
The way he was wrestling that bear, I'm willing to believe he could have. Did you hear that? You remember the story? You remember the story Khabib told about when he was wrestling the bear?
No, I don't think
so. What was it? He was doing it and his dad was recording, and he yells out to his father. He's like, "Dad, the bear's biting me." So his dad just yells back, "Bite him back."
Yes.
So if you ever wanted to know about one of the goats of MMA, how to become that, you need an insane father who will throw a bear at you.
Part of me knew that all along.
So, I get as a guy who's encountered a bear in person, I think I'll talk about this story. I was in Japan one time. We have to fill airtime, of course, because this hasn't gone an hour yet.
Right.
Naturally.
So I've got a bear story. I was hiking in if I could remember names, that'd be awesome. It's there's like a not a national park, but sort of that situation around like the nine-tailed fox, and this is where like the nine-tailed fox got like turned into a bunch of rocks or something.
Mm-hmm.
And we were hiking there, and when I tell you the smell of sulfur was filling my lungs the entire time, I do mean the smell of sulfur was like literally filling my lungs the whole time. I couldn't. It smelled like rotten eggs the whole time. It was pain. And I wanted to get out of there as soon as possible. But we had to continue hiking to prepare for Mount Fuji. Um, and we continued to hike up. And I was leading the pack because I wanted to get away from the smell as fast as possible. And I'm walking up the trail. I'm stepping. I hear a rustling in the woods. I'm like, okay, that's probably like some sort of dog or something. I don't know what's going on in the woods. I look up, ginormous bear, just looking dead at me. So I stop. I audibly go, "Whoa," and I turn around and immediately go away. So what I'm saying is that I'm no Billy Badass about bears either. We immediately turned around and got away from the bear. But
That's right.
yeah.
Yes, you
Could I take a
you
bear? No.
you could not have put an armbar on it, but you know who probably could have put an armbar on it? Mariko Yoshida, as could be demonstrated by a really sick spot where, here, to quote my notes directly, Yoshida puts her gooch right in Bennett's face before standing them up, hammer throw to the corner, then doing a monkey flip armbar. Fuck yeah, and I
Pretty sweet.
underlined
Fuck yeah.
fuck.
Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet.
Uh,
I don't have many more notes about
we
this match. Very good. A lot of
there
cool sequences.
there's some suplexes big style, a
True.
lot more heel hooks if you can believe it.
Right.
Uh there's the Brett's rope splash. Yoshida does the bridgiest bridge out of it that I think I've ever seen. Like she kicks her leg up. It's kind of funny.
Right.
My notes then say they tried to put Mariko Yoshida on the cover of Vogue magazine, but her legs were too long.
Is this like a
Uh,
shoot fact?
no, that's a RuPaul's Drag Race reference.
Oh.
Uh,
Ha
Figure 4, kneeling power bomb is fucking sick. Yoshida somehow
Oh
survives, but is
yeah.
then
Oh yeah.
snatched in an evil gilly.
Yeah. This is the most fucked up power bomb done on purpose. Holy shit! She tried to kill Mariko Yoshida.
Yeah. Then she pops out of it, is immediately snatched into a guillotine, and then right when the light's about to leave her eyes, Reggie Bennett picks her up again for a huge motherfucking spiral bomb, and then that's it.
Yeah. It's sweet as hell. She's just out. Good match. Very cool match. I don't have anything else for it. You have any notes on it, Uni?
Personally, I don't think I have much else. I fuck with Arjun heavy. I
Arjun's
think
cool.
more wrestlers need to, I think more wrestlers should have the opportunity to do like more shoot style-esque stuff. I think there should be more avenues for it. I hope. I desperately every day I wake up and I pray that some sort of benevolent wrestling promoter says, you know what, I'm okay with losing a couple $1,000 today,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
just books another like shoot style event. And
Like
Maybe
not necessarily in the vein of Bloodsport, because
Yeah.
I think ropes are important. But you know,
Right.
maybe whenever Rafa stumbles upon like some oil, Beverly Hillbillies style.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When noted Inoki Idol? Inoki
Possessee?
Avatar? Avatar? I think
Yes.
Avatar is the right word we're looking for.
Indeed.
When
still correct.
Inoki Avatar Rafa, friend of the show, also at the G1. I didn't mention
Mhm.
that. I was at the G1. If you saw a bald guy with a not really bald, shaved
Baldish.
head guy with a thumb glasses and a Bullet Club shirt, that was me.
Yay.
You could probably hear me shouting at the top of my lung Takeshita during quiet parts because I wanted it to be like an Osaka show where they just shout at the top of their lungs the wrestler's name.
Yes.
But we're reaching the end of the show, and I want to introduce the official title of the Recommend or Die, legally distinct version, the Bati-Bati Bookend.
Yeah.
So, it's my turn. Smirks and looks at camera. Now, you did recommend me some bullshit, Michael.
It's true.
You recommended me some good stuff, though, this week.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm not going to be devious. I think we should have a shared, beautiful experience. This next week, we will be discussing John Zandig.
There were 5 of them!
There were 5 of them!
Were you blind?
Justice Payne!
Jesus!
Oh my god! Thank you for watching! Get the fuck out of here!
Bye, everyone.
Bye!
Bye, Baji.